Alright, yo, this is a bit of a weird video because I don't really like. It's a tier list basically, and I got my friend here helping me like rank the stuff. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Alright, so where do you think that acro should be placed? Like acrobatic as a GK, not as like a normal weapon.
Acro's a GK weapon is pretty good. It's mostly why I get mad at the game sometimes because GKs be running acro and scrims. So like in scrims wise, I'll put it like below S tier.
So A tier. Okay, so I think
Yeah,
I think I think that's valid. Acro at A tier. It's a very
yeah,
good trait weapon.
like high A tier, high A tier.
Yeah, high A tier, low S, but I'll put it at A tier. What do you? I think. All right, I think that athlete is a S tier trait.
Yeah,
Yeah, athletes S tier.
it's very
Very
good.
versatile. It's like bunnies, but a little bit shorter jumping. You get 3 jumps instead of 2. That's very
Yeah,
good. So you think? All right, the next one is bunnies. Bunnies S tier.
yeah, Bunny's pretty good.
Bunnies S tier. You can beam people with it. Like bunnies is like one of the probably the best trait, one of the best traits in the game. What do you think
Yep,
Chigiri goes?
Chiggery.
I think
It's
Chigiri is really good, but like some people, if you're like not like, it's a really good striker weapon, but if you're not good with it, like you're gonna
Chiggery is. I don't know.
yeah, like
I
you're
was
gonna be too
like, I
fast.
was
You're gonna be
thinking
like
low B tier, low
low
B
B is
tier.
crazy. I think high B,
No,
low A. I'm putting it at B though, because Chigiri is really good if you know how to use it. Because if you don't, if you're 5'3", long stride Chigiri, and you don't know how to dribble, like I mean, if you do a flick, it's like it's just gonna mess up your pace, you know. Clamps, like as a trait. Where do you think clamps go? Clamps just gives you basically a bigger hitbox. I think clamps is a solid B tier trait.
yeah, B tier.
Okay, so this is copycat. I know copycat is probably the most versatile weapon in the game.
Yeah,
It's
copycat's very versatile.
copycat's a A tier
The
probably.
only downside is you can't copy unique.
Uniques, yeah, but that's kind of valid. I think copycat goes at A. Direct
Yeah,
shot. Okay, so DS. I think DS is DS. Like, where do you think DS goes? Direct shot.
the right shot is pretty good. You know, it's kind of obvious though. I ain't gonna lie, because like once you make one DS, they'll always try to mark you. But I would say DS is a pretty valid weapon. I'll
Yeah,
give it like
I'll put DS at A because DS
A
is like
tier. Yeah,
DS is really good. It's just like once you hit 1 or 2, they're gonna start marking you every time. And if you're not 6'3" bunnies DS, you almost never get a pass. Okay,
yeah.
so this one's kind of all right. Diver, where do you think that diver goes?
Diver. What does
Diver,
Diver do again? No.
like it gives you like a longer dive as a goalkeeper. Where do you think that'll go?
F. That's a valid F. I'm not gonna lie.
F is crazy. Nah, diver. I'll put diver at B because divers are like, if you know how to use it, divers are crazy trait. So F is so Dorf is just like F tier, right? Like D tier. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, F tier.
Okay, so I don't see this being used ever in scrims. Egoist, like if you have 14%
F
speed,
tier.
long strides, egoist. Egoist is not F tier. Egoist is actually really good. Like just no
I
one
don't.
uses it.
No,
No,
Egoist is not underrated, bro. Overrated.
no one
Overrated.
uses it. What do you mean overrated? I think
Overrated.
egoist B tier because it's like really good. Low B, high A.
Nah,
Like low, high
you're
B.
you're, you're
All right.
wilding, gang.
Where does Emperor go?
Emperor S tier.
Okay, Imp is the Imp. I think that Imp is S tier because I like it's very unpredictable, and like I just Imp is probably the best weapon in the game right now. Actually, no, the best weapon in the game right now is you'll see. But all right, what
Is
does
I
Formless
would
go?
say Imp is pretty good.
Yeah,
If you
Imp
know how
is
to use Imp right, you can make it a very versatile weapon in scrims and league matches. I'm not gonna lie. So Imp
if
is a
you can
pretty
just
versatile weapon.
if you know how to dribble, you're deadly with Imp. What do you think Formless goes? S or A?
S tier. I'm a formless man. I can tell you right now, formless is good. You just can't beat cheeks. Don't miss.
Okay, so I think that fortune, like the trait that gives you more money in autos, is our first C tier. It's a good trait for money farming. So I'm
It's
not gonna put
alright.
it B
Yeah,
because it's not
I agree.
horrible.
I agree with you. C tier. C tier.
All right, golden zone F D tier. Get that on my
B tier. That's a pretty good for Imp though. Golden Zone. Imp.
golden zone and scratch. Actually, no, golden zone C tier because I've seen more people use it. But I think that
Golden
heavy.
Zone Imp is a very. If we're thinking like combo wise, Golden Zone Imp, I would put it S tier. But if we're thinking like Golden Zone by itself with any other weapon, I would have to go like a good
Yeah,
C tier.
I'll
Not
go
gonna
with.
lie.
I'm putting golden zone C tier. I think heavy is D tier. Like heavy is literally just a worse version of powerhouse. You get the exact same power, you're just
Oh
stronger.
God.
And Ironhead, okay, Ironhead. There's so much text with Ironhead. I'm putting Ironhead at A. I think I'm putting Iron Head.
Iron Head's good. You
Oh,
know, I
Iron
don't
Head
know how to
below
use it. I don't
DS.
know. I don't know them Iron
Acrobatic
Head texts
below
like that.
Copycat. And okay, Egoist over Diver, Clamps over not Tigre over Clamps, and Golden Zone over Fortune. Okay, where do you think King goes? Because King is like
King,
King.
King's pretty good. I say it's pretty good as long as you don't get locked up and you know how to like maneuver around with it
Yeah,
and like shoot
especially
inside the box.
if you know how to delay your King. King is deadly. So I think we're King solid A tier. King is the
Yeah,
best A tier,
Aether.
putting it above everything. And what is
Yeah,
this? Kunigami. Okay.
that's a
So
good clearing weapon.
Kunigami is really good for defenders. You can clear with it, pass with it, and score with it. So Kunigami is a
Yeah,
solid A tier, above DS and Ironhead.
yeah, definitely.
Lazy, D tier. Leader. See, I
Yeah.
think I genuinely I think I'm putting leader in C tier because no matter how much people you have on your team, it gives them max stamina, a speed boost,
Nope,
and a
don't
power
care.
boost.
Leader S tier.
Leader S tier is crazy. I'm putting leader low C
Leader
tier.
S tier.
Okay, long legs. Long legs is a very good
Long
weapon.
legs is so, you know, from personally me and my experience in scrims playing against long legs, it's good, but I hate it because they keep locking me up because they get a hitbox boost every time they steal the ball from me. Like it's AIDS. On long
Yeah.
legs, I put that like probably
Yeah.
like S. Like for
Nah,
defense wise, S.
I think it's gonna like be really low, high. I mean, really low A, less, really low S, really high A. Long strides S, no
All right,
questions asked.
all right.
Metavision, I think A below,
Vision is kind of.
over Ironhead below, because
Uh,
Metavision doesn't use that much, but it's really good because it has it's like when you
It's
use it.
it's kind of it's almost like voracious. It's almost like Ace Eater,
Yeah.
but like they're both different because Ace Eater you don't get like don't get infinite shots. You don't what okay. So what basically with Ace Eater you can put a basically it takes them longer to steal the ball, but with Metavision you're able just to, it's like voracious
Yeah,
basically.
no, Metavision, like you could just keep spamming and you can't get angled.
Yeah.
And it's like, and like the thing about like you can like the ball, you can see where the ball's gonna go. Like it's a prediction.
If you know
The
how to,
next,
if you're on defense and you know how to use Metavision right, then it's versatile.
yeah, that's an A tier.
Pretty
Next
good.
is all right. Next is Nagi. Now okay. I think that Nagi is above Cooney. Actually, no, it's above Acro. I think Nagi's above Acro
Yo,
because
I
this
have
is
a question. So,
what's up.
in a scrim, someone was playing 5-3 Nagi. Isn't that weird?
No, it's we know 5-3 Nagi. Sometimes I play 5-3 Nagi. So that's versatile, bro. Like
5-3 Nagi's
no, look,
not versatile.
look. I'm talking about when you use 5-3 Nagi outside of box. It's OP because that's what I do. And like I don't, I might post some scrims on here on my YouTube. I don't know, but so Nagi, I'm putting it above everything because the only thing that can really counter Nagi is Serpent, and no one uses updraft. So like that's just
Chest trap. Chest
chest
trap.
trap. You don't no that can't counter Nagi unless you're shooting with it. If you can literally just Nagi and don't press any buttons, then it won't work. Okay.
Oh, what if they just acrobatic your Nagi?
Oh yeah, they can do that. I mean, I think it's okay. I think below. I know it's still above Acro. No, actually, it's below Acro. Actually, I think
You
that
know,
Acro's above Copycat.
because I'm thinking
Acro's
wise
above
of how you
Acro's
did.
above okay.
I'm thinking like wise of scrim how you did to me. What if you just Nagi? GK runs out of box, acrobatic,
Oh
easy.
yeah. All right. The next weapon is Neurotic. Now, Neurotic isn't a horrible weapon, but it's not good. So I think Neurotic
Neurotic is really
solid
under.
C.
I'm not gonna lie. Neurotic is underrated, bro. Give Neurotic some props. It's pretty. I say it's alright.
I'm gonna put Neurotic C above Neurotic below Golden. I mean above Fortune below Golden Zone. Actually, I'm putting Fortune all the way at the bottom because it's just a leader.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so
Fortune
Powerhouse. Let's think. Powerhouse is very good. It's a decent
B
trait.
tier.
Nah, I think high C above. Nah, I think yeah, high C, low B. I'll put it
Alright.
high C though. Repel. Now repel is like, if you know how to use it, it's kind of crazy because if you're a good GK, use long legs or repel because repel, like if you can have someone like farther away and the ball will get to them instead of like with repel it's impossible to do a tap in. So I'm putting repel low B behind diver. All right, Ripper. Now Ripper, it's bad for scrims, good for auto. So if we're taking a scrim point of view, low B.
If we're
Autos,
talking about scrim point of
autos
view,
mid A.
Ripper. That's kind of nasty because ankle break someone. They're just
No,
on the
no
ground
one,
for 20
no.
seconds.
Most good defenders don't get ankle break, bro. I'm putting that C above. Actually, I'm putting it See above powerhouse and go above
I'm telling
powerhouse.
you,
All
me
right.
with Ripper,
Okay.
Formless is a different type of person.
All right. Now we got Riptide. Riptide S, best weapon in the game.
Best weapon in the game is wild. I would say it's pretty versatile. Now, bro, on the
Riptide
shooting.
Disruption is the best, strongest shot,
Now,
best
if
weapon
we're
in the
talking
game.
about what a trait, all right,
A
Riptide
trait?
Destruction. I get why
Okay,
you put it.
normal
I
Riptide, normal
get
Riptide, normal Riptide still S tier. Normal Riptide still S tier,
normal
but below Formless and M.
Riptide is not S tier.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It is.
No,
It is.
normal Riptide is not above Formless and M. Now, if you put Destruction, then
No,
yes, I agree with
I'm
that.
putting. No. Look, Riptide is right below Formless and M. Emperor is the best weapon in the game right now, and I think I stand on that. But Riptide is a S tier. All right, next is Aiku. So Serpent. Serpent, really high A, low S. I'm putting it really high A, above Acro.
It's pretty good. As long as you know how to use it right, it's kind of almost like a second GK.
Yeah, Serpent is genuinely like it's a crazy weapon.
Yeah.
All right, Shadow. Now Shadow's a really good weapon for defense. I'm putting it A tier. Above or below Cooney? Shadow.
That's a hard one. You know what? I'll say below. Yeah, below.
All right, below Cooney. Next is Snatch. Now Snatch is definitely a S tier.
Snatch is demonic. Snatch is good.
Low
Snatch is
SGK
demonic.
weapon. Because if you're a bad GK and you can literally like go to the opposite side of the ball, the ball will still like connect to your body with Snatch. All right, next is Serve. I serve A. I think A above.
I don't know what you're talking
DS,
about. Voracious Surf is so aged, bro. I don't think you've ever won against a Voracious Surf 6-3 defender.
Okay, so we're going with Tank. What is Tank? Like Tank just gives you a bigger hitbox. I think I'm putting Tank above Egoist, below Clamps, because Clamps is better than Tank. Actually, Tank is better than Clamps.
I don't see no type of like defense lineups running Tank. Like I might see more.
Pete the Cat, the GK used to run Tank long legs. I think. So Tank is a nasty weapon. All right, so Tired is obviously D tier. Weak? Oh no, not all right. Tireless. Now, Tireless high S in my opinion. Tireless is such a it's so good.
It's like long legs but better.
Tireless. Tireless is OP.
Yes.
Because you can run up and
but better.
Tireless isn't long legs. Tireless isn't like.
No, I meant long strides.
Oh yeah, Tireless is like long strides, but like you can run up and down the field, the U20 field like 4 times and barely run out of stamina. So that's OP. So next is Unbreakable. Unbreakable is basically Metavision without the thing. So I think Unbreakable above Tank.
I'm gonna lie, Unbreakable long legs will be a W build.
No word. All right, we got Voracious. Where do you think Voracious goes? You think Voracious goes A or S? High S or low A? I mean, low S or high A?
High A.
All right, I'm putting it above. I think it's above Copycat because Voracious Surf is nasty. All right, next is Weak. Now, Weak isn't a D tier, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Weak, if you're starting off the game, it's crazy to learn flicks and stuff on 5-3. I'm putting Weak B tier, above Repel and Diver, but right below Egoist.
I can agree with that.
Okay, so this is the final what's your tier list? Let me know if you agree or